Alright guys, so an update video again, and another one for me. Well, I'm kind of just rambling about stuff. I mean, this time it's behind some actual gameplay, Unchained Online. I have tutorials for it and stuff. Um, but yeah, that's something I did a while ago. So yeah, might as well use the footage for something. But basically, what I want to discuss is actually Mortal Kombat related, primarily about the channel. Of course, in my last update video, I mentioned I unlisted a good chunk of my Mortal Kombat content for the, and it was because it was mainly because out of concern that my channel would get deleted because I had received 2 copyright strikes in like the same week period. Not from the same guy. The first one's from the Jaded Rabbit, a fucking sexist asshole douchebag, which is very typical for Mortal Kombat YouTubers. He copyright claimed a video where I was showing off a glitch in Mortal Kombat 11 about getting free time crystals. If you want to know how to do that, then feel free to like leave a comment or whatever the fuck. Message me on Discord, whatever, because I'm willing to share that information. I just can't get a video up without the NRS fanboy who probably spent like all his fucking savings on time crystals, taking it down, and unfairly because it's my own content. So yeah. The other one being WB. Warner Bros. Actually took down, I think, I'm sure it's like an automated process. And they took down, and it's funny actually, because related to the gameplay I've got here, it was about how to mod Mortal Kombat Unchained, and it was to go alongside my tutorial on how to get online access. That video is still up, and I don't see it being taken down. The reason why I think the other one was taken down was because it has mod in the title. So maybe they saw it as cheats. I don't know, because it's just Unchained gameplay. It's not breaking copyright laws. So yeah, both of those were unfair copyright strikes. But basically, you get a third one within like a 90-day period, I believe it is. Then the channel gets taken down. So because my Mortal Kombat stuff getting struck down, I unlisted stuff. So what I want to announce is most of that stuff. It should be everything right now. But knowing me, I probably missed a couple of things, and I'll have to do another check at some point. But most of that should be public again. My 90 days is not over, but I'm much more confident that things are going to be okay now that I've given it some time. Because before I was give it the full 90 days, but I've given it like a month to 2 months for it. So I don't think that stuff gets copyright struck. Again, none of it should be copyright struck. There's nothing I've done that breaks any stuff. The things that I got copyright strike for were my own gameplay, and gameplay's fair use anyway. So yeah, it wasn't because there was anything within the videos themselves. It's just Mortal Kombat content seems to be a target. So yeah, and you've already noticed I have been doing some Mortal Kombat videos. I've been doing speed running again because I have a new Xbox 360 power brick, so I can get that running again. The reason, because obviously I was making a shit ton of like screen record videos with when I'm playing on my actual Xbox, like my actual genuine copy of Deception, I can't screen record it because I don't have any capture software for the Xbox or whatever. Whereas with the emulators, I'm doing it on my phone. I can easily screen record on that and get my commentary in. So, oddly enough, it's better quality if I do videos on my phone, which is what I'm doing here. I'm recording on my phone with this screen recorded footage playing in the background. But yeah, it's that. Well, that's why it's not screen recorded. But the quality doesn't necessarily matter as long as you can identify the footage, because the whole point of like recording your speedruns is to verify it on the website. So as long as it's valid evidence, like you can tell what it is, and yeah, it's fine. but I make them public videos anyway, just because there's obviously an interest in speedrunning and stuff like that, and deception speedrunning is really fun. But the reason I didn't do it on like my phone emulators is because mobile emulators are banned, and that's because of like inconsistent frame rate and stuff. Which in my case, that's a disadvantage because I get lag if anything. But yeah, I get why it's a rule. So yeah, I can only do it when I have my genuine, legitimate copy. So if we're going back to that, and I also posted stuff for that. I did another tier list video with CDR, and haven't done one since because well, firstly time zones. There's a 5-hour difference between me being in the UK and being in the US, and also like when we are available, one of us isn't. Because before, when we were just pumping out those videos, I was on summer holidays, so I was available basically whenever, as long as I wasn't sleeping. And now it's not. That's not the case. I couldn't do recordings weekends anyway when I'm off. So there's only really Monday, and he works on Mondays. Hence why I haven't been able to do videos. But we're like 1, maybe 2 videos away, because we've done most of the actual characters. I think all of them actually, except like a version of Sub-Zero. So yeah, there's not much left of that, but obviously we'll finish it off eventually, hopefully. But yeah, obviously whenever I get a chance, I'm gonna do it if I'm available. Which is why there was a video of it. So I don't know when that's going to get continued, whenever possible. But yeah. So that's why more cat videos been coming back, and also stuff's been brought back from being unlisted. Now, do I have plans for more Mortal Kombat specific content? Not really. Like I do the tier list video if I'm available. Besides that, not much. But I have literally no ideas to share regarding Mortal Kombat stuff. I've been doing Pokemon videos. That's probably my favorite franchise right now, because I've been sweating Pokemon Scarlet, which is like a really fucking good game, like exceeding all my expectations. Like it does not deserve the review bombs, I guess. Like a top 3 Nintendo game, as far as I'm concerned. That shit is very good. So I've been posting like screen recording videos from that. Mario Kart is obviously something I'm going to come back to this year, because the Boost Course Pass is entering its second phase. You've got the final half of it with the last 3 waves. And, a Mario Kart tour. We just got a little teaser on their Twitter of a brand new course, which I'm sure will be one of the Nitro tracks in the Boost Course Pass. And it seems interesting. Piranha Plant Cove, I think, or something like that. It's basically an underwater track, which I'm open to. I think the underwater gimmick is underrated, to say the least. So I'm open to the idea. It might be like in Wave 4 and the Fruit Cup. The belief is the Fruit Cup will end with a Yoshi Island track. I don't see that being the case. I think it's possible. I just don't have enough evidence to say that is happening. I'm still hoping for Shy Guy Bazaar, because I'm coping. That's that is on my predictions, and I'm sticking with it. So obviously when you get like any news of that, I might even do a playthrough of the new tour track. I haven't been playing much of tour because they fucked up like the reward system. They took out the pipes, but to actually get anything is really hard now. And also, you can get pipes very easily. They were quite generous with the system. I think so. So what we have now is much worse because like every 2 weeks you can get like one specific thing, and like I had a good chance. And anything there is like, well, I could have had a good chance of getting that alongside like four of the rarest type of car part or character. So it's really fucking shit. Honestly, how they've done that. The battle mode in Tour is not fun. I mean, I've covered this before. It's not enjoyable. Like good ideas of stuff to include, but yeah, it's not interesting. Because I was surprised I was like actually enjoying that game until that update, and I was like, yeah, no, this is bad. But I obviously stay interested in terms of what tracks you might get in the Boost Goals Pass, because they have good tracks, they have good remakes. This new track, I'm sure, is going to be stellar. So yeah, that might be a video. My Double Dash series, that's probably not continuing. Let's be honest here. It's been too fucking long. Other stuff though is wrestling content. That's the other thing. My GM mode series, I do want to continue. I do actually have like an entire part that I just never release. I have like because I have the footage and I keep it saved, but I haven't organized it properly because it was cut into little bits, and then I just was too lazy to fucking figure it out, and then it's just gone on for too long. Yeah, I do want to finish that off. That's quite fun to record, even though I think GM mode's quite overrated, and I've actually experienced it with SVR08 and now emulating SVR07. 08's underrated, but yeah, the GM mode isn't that great, I don't think. Regardless, the other thing is the Wrestling Empire content, because me and my friend Aaron, we started K&E Wrestling. We had a match that was meant to test stuff. We want to continue it, but we are considering like logistics and shit. Like how feasible is it to like do like full on like shows for it and stuff. And we thought maybe like each week you have the championship defended, the K&E Wrestling Championship defended. Like each part is specifically a match for the championship, and there's nothing surrounding it. That's what we might like narrow it down to if necessary. Kind of like New Legacy Inc.'s Wrestling Grand Prix thing, where each week you have a championship defense. That might be what we go with in the grand scheme of things. I don't know. We have plans for it. We just don't have any specific stuff, and we haven't gone able to record any more of it. But yeah, that's something. Any other new stuff? I have a few things that I'm not sure about regarding what I'm doing with the channel. But yeah, I'll figure it out. Because right now it's just I'm kind of chilling. I mean, I'm busy with stuff in general. So me doing a lot of content isn't really feasible this year anyway. But I obviously want to do stuff still. But yeah, I don't have any specific things in mind, but those were like the potential stuff I can think of off the top of my head. And yeah, that's about it for the update. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.